I'm Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot, and welcome aboard if you've never been here before, and thank you for coming if you have. Hopefully, I imagine the readings are resonating with you, which is fantastic. These are general readings, so they will not resonate with everybody, but you may want to also check out your moon and rising signs, because they will give you more clarity. A few things, I'm getting a little bit more organized now. I put everything down on a Post-it. There is no gender in the tarot, of course, so if I do call you a Empress and you happen to be a guy, there's not a big deal. We also have the, time is fluid, so the universe doesn't quite work on our time frame, unfortunately. I wish it did, it would be great. And of course, everyone has free will, so therefore the energy that you put in, or the other energy you also your person or people are putting in, will change in outcome. So use this, of course, as advice as to hopefully what you can do next or what you may learn and garner from this. So, and also, if you do want a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Wow, okay. By the time you're reading this, actually no, today, when this video supposedly becomes relevant, now these are timeless videos, but this is dated for the 20th. So it is July 20th to the 26th. That Monday, or this Monday, whenever you're watching this, is the new moon, and it's a new moon in Cancer, and it can be, of course, a little emotional. Cancers can do that. If you are having a birthday, happy birthday to the last bit of my Cancers having their birthdays, and of course to my fellow Leos having their birthdays. My birthday is also coming up right at the Lion's Gate, 8/8. I mean, the Lion's Gate is actually a wider time period, but it does accumulate on the 8th. So, lots of changes, lots of downloads, as I'm sure you know, lots of people moving here and there. I'm also going to close this window so it gives us a little bit more quiet. Unfortunately, I live in Los Angeles, so sometimes I get a little noisy here. But, so say la vie, say la vie. So, people, I hope you enjoy your readings. They're all time-stamped for each element, so you just go down below, find yours, and boom, you're right there. And so, let's begin, shall we? All right, ciao. Hey, Virgo, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July reading from the 20th to the 26th, and I've already been shuffling your cards, and we're going to see what we have going on for you right now. So, we have the first card up is the Five of Wands. The second card is the Sun. We have in reverse the Temperance. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Prince of Wands, reverse. Overall energy, we have the Eight of Cups, leaving what no longer serves you. Ooh, and no wonder. Seven of Swords behind this. Ooh. This is someone trying to get away with something, for most likely. This card can be re-strategizing, and you tend to think of that more in the reverse and someone feeling guilty about what they did, but this is someone really trying to get away with something right now. And Virgo, that ain't too good. Whether it be you or somebody else, and it can be very, very sneaky behavior. It could have happened in the past as well, but you are leaving this. You are leaving this behind, or someone is. So, I mean, we're going to find out more info about this, but Seven of Wands, someone was giving up or letting their shields down, letting their defenses down, and wanting a victory with the Six of Wands here. Ten of Pentacles. There you are, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, paying no mind to somebody, whoever wants to communicate here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like you are leaving this. Looks like you are leaving the building, and there's the Emperor. Okay. Yeah. All right, just want to get a little bit better idea of what we're dealing with here. Ooh, Seven of Swords energy, such heavy energy. I do not like that Seven of Swords at all. Okay, we do right next to, of course, the Eight of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, and this is conflict. It sometimes is inner conflict, but I tend to read that as inner conflict when it's in the reverse. So I'm feeling that this is Five of conflict with somebody, or there's been conflict in the past with someone, because you're obviously the Seven of Swords energy would bring anyone to some conflict, I'm sure. You may have found out what somebody was doing behind your back, kind of thing. And you're just leaving the situation. Let's get some clarity. We're going to get two cards for the Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups, clarity. Oops. Clarity for the Eight of Cups, please. Clarity for the Eight of Cups. Clarity for the Eight of Cups. All right, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. When we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because we got the Five of Wands again, but this time in the reverse. So there is some inner conflict here, and I think it's you're having this inner conflict with this Queen of Wands, because this is you. This is your energy having some conflict about moving away from something. But this is, I really do feel like there was some energy here of this Seven of Swords, which is really not good. So I don't know why you're in your head about it. I mean, it seems like a straightforward cut, like, okay, I'm not dealing with the Seven of Energy. But, you know, things are never black and white. They really aren't. And no doubt there's some kind of heavy other energy going on here, which is making you conflicted about moving away. Maybe it's someone who you really do care about, someone who you do really love still. And, you know, that's the thing about unconditional love, too, is that you can still love someone so much, even in spite of what they may have done to you or are doing to you. That really is unconditional love. Now, that does not mean you have to stand there and take it. That does not mean you have to live with this person. That doesn't mean that this person doesn't have to go unreprimanded. No, not at all. But it does bring up a huge amount of conflict with you. So let's get this other one here. We have the Five of Wands. It's external conflict. You guys may have been fighting as well, obviously. And this is to me in the immediate now, because it's like we're getting this wanting to walk away now. So I would love to say this is further in the past, but I don't feel like it is. Something may have been revealed to you, especially with all these eclipses happening, you know, during those full moons and the new moons, especially full moons, if things get revealed. So something may have been revealed to you, like what somebody was trying to do behind your back. Not good. Right next to the Five of Wands, we do have the Sun card, though, in the upright, which is good. It's also about prosperity and joy and happiness and, you know, one's path, following one's path and being joyous about it. It is also a soulmate card as well. So let's see what the Five of Wands is first. Let's get some clarity on this Five of Wands. We do have the World, which is a completion. It is in the upright. And we have the Four of Swords, but it's in the reverse. Someone is feeling restless. Someone hasn't healed. Yeah, and maybe this is what the conflict is over, is that I think for you, you know there's an ending, like you're a new beginning, but someone's getting feeling very restless. Maybe it's you as well. I mean, or maybe you thought the cycle was finished, and because you found out this new information, it has now made you feel very restless and has put your calmness, basically, all this work you did for yourself, sort of a little bit in question. Like it ruffled your feathers. And we can certainly see that, you know, because again, with the Queen of Pentacles right next to the Four of Swords, feeling a little bit restless after this information coming forward. And being conflicted about this ending, about this new cycle, or at least what you thought you were going to was a new cycle. Because you believe I know you're on your path. You're following your path here. You got this Sun card here. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's see what we got here. Let's get two more cards. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Okay. Because the Nine of Swords speaks of anxiety and sleepless nights. However, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is getting out of those toxic cycles of like that anxiety. So it's very interesting. There's sort of a duality here. So this may be you and your person. Because when I look at the Queen of Pentacles, I see a very grounded, nurturing energy here. Now, in the previous one, in the back deck, in the full deck here, you came out a little bit further in the back deck as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But this had to do with basically with the person also that you were dealing with. So not nurturing the situation. But now you're coming out here, even with getting over this conflict, getting over it is kind of getting over the conflict as well. Maybe there was some internal conflict, but now it's getting also over this. You're kind of finished the cycle of it. That's why you're moving away. There could be a feeling of restlessness to move on. And I think, usually this is a feeling of restlessness, but I almost feel like you've completed your healing on this one. They're telling me you've completed your healing. Hence why, like, the world is it's a graduation card for you. And that's why you're moving out of all this toxic kind of like loop energy, like I'm not good enough, I can't have, what's going to go wrong, blah, blah, blah. This is being very, getting out of this energy is being very in the now, very in the moment, which is beautiful, where you want to be. But we have this 9 of sword energy, and I really feel like this is your person you're dealing with who is creating this 7 of swords moment for you. They're having very sleepless nights. They're having lots of anxiety because they really do see you as their destiny as well. Like, you're following your destiny. Like, the universe is shining brightly on you. And your person, not so much. Your person's kind of being left, I feel like, left in the dark because right next to it, we have the Temperance in reverse, which is a sort of a impatience, things being imbalanced in one's life or between two people. It is also a spiritual awakening card, but when it's in the reverse, it's not so much that, if you know what I mean. So it's like, what is going on with that? It's we'll get some clarity with it. And then we have the 3 of Cups right next to that, and that's also having circles of support. But it's also wanting to sort of fall back in love again, sort of reconcile. So let's get some clarity and see what happens with the Temperance first. Universe, can you give me 2 cards for Temperance, please? 2 cards for Temperance. Oops. Ooh, the moon just wanted to go out. It came out sideways. Well, this could be secrets. I'm feeling like there's still a murkiness because with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like there's things that are not known. I feel like your person is not revealing certain things. Maybe your person's going through quite a hard time. They're not taking responsibility for their actions, which is not good. So that's why things are out of balance right now with this person and between the two of you. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Someone is trying to work on this though. Someone is, I believe, trying to find, and maybe that's why the Moon card came out in this sort of sideways. Because in one instance, I'm feeling like things are murky and not revealed yet, and hence the Temperance card being in the reverse. But the 8 of Pentacles being in the upright kind of speaks of getting rid of fears and doubts. So, and working on trying to find balance. So interesting that did come out in a sideways. I'm just gonna leave it sideways right here as well. So right next to it, of course, we have the 3 of Cups, wanting sort of a reconciliation of some sort here. Or having circles of support. Let's see what's going on here with the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, please. Tell me all about the 3 of Cups. Tell me about the 3 of Cups, please. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. And we have the 2 of Wands. Okay, they're both in the upright, which is good. Now, it does look like somebody finally wants to come in with some truth. This is the 7 of Swords is in the past. I feel like that you are over this. You've gotten out of it, hence why the world cycle is here. And you're moving on from it. Like you're done with it. It may have taken you a while to get away from this person and to figure out, because this is obviously someone no doubt you probably cared about and in other capacity, whether it be romantic or not, it was somebody who was very close to you, who created, because when you get the 7 of Swords like that, it's betrayal. It really is betrayal. So then we have someone coming in for reconciliation, someone wanting to speak the truth with the swords here, and then someone actually implementing it, like actually going forward and saying, I'm going to speak my truth, I'm moving forward to Virgo, and I'm going to tell them what's going on here. I want to reconcile with them, whether it be in a romantic way or at least platonic. We do have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so there's a blockage to this joyous fulfillment, basically. And it is a potential new start, but again, it is being blocked. So let's see what the universe has to say with 2 more cards, please. Yeah. We do have the Star in reverse, and we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is very much, I'm feeling much more of a romantic situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's a very strong bond here. This is almost fated. There's like destiny here involved with this, and this 2 of Cups energy, which is also twin flame, soulmate energy with all this locked into place here. But there's blockage because this person needs to come forward and tell their truth. However, there still could be a third party involved with this 3 of Cups. And again, this doesn't have to be a romantic third party. It could be someone influencing somebody else. But also the Star card in reverse speaks of not being able to heal, feeling lonely, frustrated, hopeless. And then the 2 of Cups, this disassociation with one's twin flame or someone who's important to them. So we feel like this person is there's just a big ass blockage here. I do want to get one more card above the Ace of Cups. Oops, too many cards. The funny thing is the Emperor wanted to fly out. This is the Emperor, and this is no doubt who you're working with, the counterpart. This is the one. And he's also in reverse because he's not waking up to his spirituality yet. Because remember, we still see him in this unbalanced temperance card here. And him with his major anxiety with the 9 of Swords. So he, or she, rather, is having a huge issue here. Trying to get out of this and really trying to search for their new cup with you, because it is with you, because you have the 2 of Cups here, and they're in your energy. So then right next to it, we do have the Prince of Wands, which can be a player, but he's in the reverse. It's almost like someone who is done being a player, someone who wants to concentrate on you. But it is also a blockage of coming forward, of not being passionate and moving forward, because the Wands are all about getting something passionately, driven after what one wants. And that's why sometimes this card can be very much a player energy. The next shiny object over here, and the person's like galloping to another direction. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, but there's still another blockage here because this person still isn't ready to communicate. You're moving on though. You're moving on. So let's see what this Prince of Wands is going to tell us. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. They want this 10 of Pentacles with you. This is having it all. This is having, building wealth together, having the kids, the house, the car, etc. But there is a sense of abandonment here. And probably from you, because you're kind of done. You're starting a new cycle. And you're like, well, Adam, they left me in the first place, blah, blah, blah. And trust me, I get it. But once you removed your energy from the situation, whether they left the room a while ago, or maybe you found something was going on, they realized that was it. You were gone. And then them realizing that was a huge mistake on their part. Because they really want this 10 of Pentacles, but they're not ready to come in yet at all. They're still trying to figure out their own particular, what's going on in their own life here. You see the 8 of Cups in the reverse here? They're not able to move on from you. So this is kind of where we are right now for this particular week. Let's see if your person's going to have an awakening, because I don't see any communication at this point. Let's see, is your person going through an awakening? Will your person go through an awakening? Will they finally see the light? Universe, can you please tell us what is going on with Virgo's person? Will they finally have their dark night of the soul? Well, we have Judgment. That's good. We have 7 of Wands upright, and we also have the Death card upright. Wow. And we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And they're reevaluating. All right, so there's two major arcana here, right? We have Judgment waking up to the call, wanting to reconcile. Okay, there is an ending here, and the Seven of Wands is someone feeling defensive and guarded about something. I almost feel, and your person is not standing in their power. So I'm feeling that this is not right now. There's something going on in your person's world that is ending. Obviously, the relationship between you guys had ended because obviously it's you moving on, right? But there's something your person's feeling very defensive about and wants to reconcile with you and make this judgment call. However, I mean, I don't think this has to do with you feeling the defensive energy. I think something ended here. I think it's somebody in their world. Maybe it's a third party that they were dealing with. Maybe it's a situation that is ending. They're not standing in their power though right now. That is for sure. They're not standing in their power, nor do they want to be single at this point. They're going through it. They're going through something. They're feeling very defensive about this ending, whatever's going on. But they do want to reconcile. This may have changed everything. Them wanting to come back to you may have ended something else in their life to make that happen. So, but they're still going through it though. They're still going through it. Yeah. That's where that Three of Cups comes in also. So if there is a third party, that's where that's going to be popping up right now. So let's get 2 oracle cards for you, Virgo. Let's see what's going on. 2 oracle cards, please, my dear Virgos. All right, we have Send Love. And we have Release and Relax. All right, back of the deck, we have Time to Create. I think you got this one for your monthly August. I know, I have to do your monthlies in advance, so you'll get them later. And it really is, it's time to use your inspiration, your creativity to create something that's brand new for you in your life. And this is really important, especially now we're going, it's really important to manifest, and we're manifesting much quicker than before if you're vibing high. If you're still going through your karmic stuff and you haven't been through your awakening, blah, blah, they're not exactly manifesting very quickly. In fact, you may even be manifesting your karma, your really bad karma, like going through shit. Because Emperor Saturn is still retrograde until October, and we are really right now in the karmic season, very deep karmic season. But it does tell you to send love to the person that you've been dealing with. Even though there's a Seven of Swords energy, is that you need to see this person as the angels do, in pure light. We are all part of the divine, part of the universe. There is no separation. Separation is an illusion. And I know sometimes it can be very difficult, trust me, to do. But, to remember to send love to this person. Forgive and forget and just send love. And also to release and relax. It's basically the same thing, just to release the anger, the resentment, whatever those feelings are, release them to the universe and let them go and just feel pure love. And then just get it out of your body, send it back to the universe. So, and to go with the flow of the universe. So, that is it, my dear Virgos. That's what I have for you for this week. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. And I will talk to you guys later. All right? Have a good one. Ciao. Hey, Capricorn. How you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 20 to 26th reading, 2020, of course. I've already been shuffling your cards for this week. So we're going to see what the universe has to say. Okay, ooh, get in there. Okay. First card we have is Upright 4 of Wands. We have the Strength card in the reverse. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Three of Swords upright. Okay. So your overall energy for this week is we have the Chariot in the upright. So things are moving forward to a victory. This is very good. King of Swords behind here. This is if this is like something with a law, this could be a judge or lawyer helping you out, and something is a case may be moving forward very quickly. However, this can also be the counterpart, someone that you're working with, or you're the other person you're thinking of, who is wanting to communicate. This is actually good that it's King of Swords, but it is not showing much emotion. Of course, the kings of the swords don't show much emotion, but at least revealing truth and being in communication. So that's good. Having to walk away, 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups, because of having many options, and in the past there wasn't truth or communication going on. Someone wasn't making a decision, and it was the King of Wands. Okay, so this is the same person. This is all about your person, maybe not have been able to speak truth to you before, and now wanting to come in as the King of Swords. Probably because they saw you walking away, and now they're trying to move forward quickly to you. So let's see what's more. Yeah, because right next to it we have the 4 of Wands in the upright. And of course this speaks of building foundations, soulmates, twin flame cards. It is also about celebrations and ceremonies and celebrating milestones. So I feel like this is what this person is moving towards, about building stability with you again. So let's take it from there, and then we'll continue to go on. So let's get 2 cards to clarify the Chariot, please. 2 cards to clarify the Chariot, please. 2 cards to clarify the Chariot. Alrighty. Well, we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So someone... that's a wish fulfillment not being granted or being a blockage. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Interesting. It's interesting that somebody wants to move forward, okay? We do have this, and then we have the King of Swords, which is your counterpart right behind that. Wanting to move quickly forward, which is interesting. But I feel like there was perhaps no communication in the past. And we're going to see how this goes, because I'm feeling this may be a little bit past energy, even though they know that you are their wish of fulfillment here, and it has been blocked. But I do feel like there's forward momentum happening now to ask for some stability, perhaps, on this relationship. We're going to get 2 more clarifiers for the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, please. 4 of Wands. 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 All right, so we have the 9 of Wands in reverse, and we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely picking up this may have been past energy. It was like them almost wanting to give up at one point, the 9 of Wands in reverse. Because the 9 of Wands in the upright is about being defensive, of course, holding on, but really kind of guarding and trying to work and struggle for something. The 9 of Wands is just about to give up, and this is where the universe says, no, you can't give up right now, hence why the 4 of Wands is here. We also have someone feeling very restless and impatient. This could also be someone trying to re-strategize, but there's like a restlessness here of wanting to move forward. Could be someone who's not perhaps completely healed as well in the past. But I do now feel like this 4 of Wands energy. So I am getting sort of a sense of past energy for this. Now, we do have the Strength card right next to the 4 of Wands in reverse. Someone is not finding the strength nor the courage about something. And also then the High Priestess right next to it. 2 major arcana here. You've got 3 major, the Chariot is also a major arcana. This could be other secrets being revealed with the High Priestess in reverse, or it's also someone not following their intuition, not being balanced, because the High Priestess is also about balance as well. So let's see what the Strength card has to offer us. All right, Capricorn, we have Jupiter, which is the Hierophant in the reverse, and Knight of Pentacles there. I know it always looks like the swords, but it's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as well. So someone again, feeling this past energy, not being able to come forward and to give something in the real material world, whether it be like some kind of commitment, and that's what really that is. And it's kind of maturity, come to some kind of commitment, or being grounded about a relationship, or about finances, of course. But the Hierophant is also in the reverse. So again, I found with also the High Priestess here, I feel like somebody is not listening to their intuition. I also feel like this was perhaps a soulmate, or is a soulmate connection that is disjointed right now. That you are not obviously seeing eye to eye, because this person is not really coming out right now, although there is a sort of sense of movement forward. So let's see what the High Priestess has to offer us here. High Priestess, please. Six of Cups, definitely someone from your past. They're reminiscing. And the World card. All right, so that's new endings and beginnings. So I feel like they're thinking about this, about having a new beginning with you, but the past is sort of getting in the way. There's a sense of wanting to move forward with you, but they do keep thinking about the past, and I don't think they're thinking about the past in a great way. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they're thinking of the beautiful times that you guys have had, but also what brought the break in this relationship. So also there's that. That's why the High Priestess is here, kind of not following the intuition to go forward with of course, the Strength card. Things may be revealed as well. But right next to it, of course, we have the Six of Pentacles, which of course is seeking balance, equal give and take. It also, in a relationship, it can also, of course, be about balance of finances, who's giving equally to each other, or giving equally to a situation like a household. But this is also, sometimes it could also be someone asking for money as well, like being reciprocal in that way. But there is a sense of wanting to seek balance here. So let's see if we can find out a little more information about the Six of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Second time this card has come up. This time it is in the reverse, because now it's up in the top. It's wanting to rebuild. It's wanting this stability. But before, in the past, again, this is right next to the Six of Cups, is saying there were this relationship was unstable. So hence why, you guys are no longer seeing eye to eye or together. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, somebody feeling very regretful, somebody wanting to win you back at any cost. Hence here again with the World card, that's wanting a new start right there. So, and this is what the problem is, kind of like reminiscing about what the problems were, but actually wanting to see balance now. We do have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This could be someone wanting to come solo, thinking, wanting to do things solo. Someone coming forward who is also involved in maybe another relationship. Maybe you had a karmic. Maybe this is why this relationship broke up to begin with. Maybe there was a third party involved who was putting their nose into things, not romantically, but just, family member, somebody putting, and some family members will do that, whispering in somebody's ear. So, and then the person doesn't listen to their own intuition, hence the High Priestess in reverse. So let's see what this Three of Pentacles is all about. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. And right, of course, right next to this Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords here. So there is heartbreak here. There's still heartbreak. I don't know if that's you or them. Could be both of you. But with this Ace of Swords, in the past, there was truth was not spoken, or there was no communication. Half-truths. You may have found out what was going on, and it does seem like there was probably a third party here. They're feeling abandoned and lonely now at this point, like feeling left out in the cold, because after you found out, obviously, this information, you decided to leave the situation and go bye-bye, and that's why they're now feeling this. Not realizing that you were the one, basically, and wanting this Ten of Pentacles with you. They had this with you, or at least you thought they had this with you. But you found out there were lies here, and now they're wanting to come back to you solo. but there is still heartbreak here. Let's see if we can find out a little more information about this heartbreak. Why is there 3 of Swords here, please? We have the Magician upright, and we have the Sun in reverse. Okay. So 2 major arcana there again. Someone is trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest a new beginning. Coming forward to a victory, right? Wanting to manifest, trying to get over this heartbreak, but manifesting this. And they realize that you are their soulmate, that you are their destiny, that you bring them happiness and joy. And you can see this is in the reverse. So, you know, it makes it very difficult, of course. Let's see if they've had an awakening. Have they had awakening or an epiphany, dark night of the soul, universe? Tell us, has this person truly changed? Are they changing? Tell us a little bit more about Capricorn's person. All right, the Fool card in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles again in reverse. We have the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, and we have the Hanged Man in the upright. So good, they're working on it. They're working on it. I think they're working on getting out of this relationship that they're in, or whatever's the problem here with this the 3 of Pentacles. They're feeling that they don't know how to have a new start with you, but they're also feeling that they have no direction in their particular life. Just feeling very confused about things in the direction that they went. And so that's why they're trying to go solo, trying to come out of this and walk towards you. And they're working on this. They're working on their spiritual awakening. They're working on looking at things differently. This is a very spiritual card, this Hanged Man. It's the universe trying to have you or somebody else look at things different, from a different way, from a different light. Seeing things in a higher vibration. When it's in reverse, it's people are ignoring this because of ego and pride and other circumstances. Very low vibrational energies. But now when it's in this way, it's turning everything upside down and having a new viewpoint of life. So it's really kind of where you want to be. So your person, it looks like it's working. They're working on it. Okay? So let's see if we can get 2 oracle cards for you. Can I get 2 oracles, please, for Capricorn? All right, the first one is You Are Safe, with a little Pegasus there. And then we have Explorer. That one's been popping up a hell of a lot. And Look Through the Situation. That one has also been popping up a lot. You're understood. Okay, so it is telling you to look through the situation, look at the bigger picture. That is the Hanged Man, which your person's going through. But I feel like you're kind of already doing that. I feel, you know, look at the bigger picture. Look at your soul path. Look at what journey you're going on, okay? And the universe is saying you are safe. You always just have to call your angels or whoever you know, whatever resonates with you, that they're here for you. They're here for your support. Your spiritual team is here to help you. You're never alone. You are very safe. And explore new ideas, new ways of making money, new people. And if you can't, I know some people are very much in quarantine, etc. We just locked down here again in LA. But there's still, you have the big ass internet. You got other ways to meet people, like go out, like you have friends also. Explore new languages online. There's so many courses you can take, so many things you can learn. You basically have the world at your fingertips. So, and even if you don't have a hookup connection, say you're in the boondocks, I don't know how you're seeing this, but if you're in the boondocks, go out and explore nature. Like go out and take walks, you know, look at the world around you. So really beautiful messages, actually. And so Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a private reading, my email is below in the description box. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao. Hey Taurus, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 20th to 26th reading, 2020. How many 20s are there, right? I've already been shuffling the cards, so we're just gonna get at it. I am gonna put my glasses on so I can see the cards. I hope you're doing well. All right, so oops, that was your first two cards I wanted to pop out. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Prince of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Prince of Cups in the upright. We have the Star card in the reverse. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Taurus, what's going on, Taurus? We have the Princess of Cups in up right here. This is an apology or somebody coming in for some kind of communication with support, emotional support. Let's see what else we got here. We have Four of Wands, a disconnect for building structures, foundations rather, and weddings. Could also be a soulmate card. Then we have the player energy here, no longer almost the player. This is the Prince of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse, seeing no victory. Yeah, the Empress here and the Empress. Okay, your counterpart, you and the Empress are here. Okay, okay, there's apology headed your way. All right, well, that is good, right? Someone is still holding on to the Ten of Swords energy, though, right here, which they're not not getting rid of this at this point. This is feeling the betrayed energy that they're still holding on to, because usually the Ten of Swords in the upright is releasing that energy and getting rid of it. It's at the last stages, and it's a completion card, but this is holding on to it. So let's get a Prince of Cups first. Let's see what's going on with the Prince of Cups, and start from there. So, Prince of Cups, Prince of Cups, Prince of Cups, Prince of Cups. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands again in reverse. We did see that in the deck, and we have the Hangman in reverse. This person, your person, this could have been maybe in the past. No, I don't know. They weren't seeing a victory without you. I just feel... All right, we're going to see if this is a little bit more in the past. The problem with this is, this may be someone who doesn't want to be a player anymore, but this is also someone who doesn't want to come passionately running in. The problem is, we're also seeing here, is that this they're not going through their spiritual awakening yet, because we have the Hangman in reverse. It's a very spiritual card. This is the universe trying to have people look at things in a different way, in a different light. Right? Sort of like seeing the epiphany moments, the dark night of the soul moments. But this is their ego, pride, other circumstances holding them back from doing so. And the universe is really trying to work on them and say, hey, you need to really change your viewpoint on here. This is why they're holding on to the Ten of Swords energy, why they're not releasing it. So let's see if we can get some more cards here. Ten of Swords, please. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Okay. All right, so we have the King of Wands. There he is. Or they, she, he. Ooh, sorry. Then we have the Chariot. But things are moving forward. Or wanting to move forward. There's a sense of wanting to move forward, even though. So the King of Wands, of course, goes and expresses and takes charge. This is like they implement things. That's why we got this Chariot energy going here. But it can be a very passionate energy. It can revert into the Knight of Wands very quickly. At least this king is in the upright, so that's good. We want someone who is more beneficial, who's a go-getter, and but they're also very attractive and can be flirtatious and whatnot. But at least this king is again in the upright. We do have the Four of Wands in the background, which is interesting because we had it previously in the reverse. Now we have it in the upright. So there is this sense of wanting to build a new foundation. This person does want to come forward. What still bothers me, though, a little bit about this is I don't know if they've completely looked at things differently. That's the only thing. They're coming in with this Prince of Pentacles energy, sort of wanting a new commitment of some sort, or maybe maybe they're coming in with some financial help. Maybe they want you to start a business with you again. Maybe they're even asking for money. Who knows? Usually it's the other way around with this Prince of Pentacles coming in. But let's see. Let's get two more cards, please. All right. So we have, there's the Page of Cups again. Definitely coming in with an apology. And we have the Strength. So they're finding the strength to come in with this apology and to come in with this commitment. So it is coming in with a commitment here. something tangible as far as relationship is concerned. And then, of course, right next to it, we have the Prince of Cups, this is beautiful energy. This is an offering of love. So the apology, the offering of love, this is commitment. Very good energy so far, okay? I mean, we love to see that. Let's see what the Prince of Cups can offer us. There was one card that slipped out. The Fool, wanting a new start, did come up on the upright. Give me one more card, please. And Four of Wands, we just saw that in the back of the deck. So they do want this new start with you. They want to build a foundation with you. This is the Twin Flame and the Soulmate card too, so they do realize that. What's interesting is that the Page of Cups is reversed in the background here. It's the third time it's come up. It's interesting that it is in the reverse. Oh, you know why? Because they're trying to avoid a Tower moment. They're trying to avoid a Tower moment. If they give this apology, and maybe that's why they didn't give it before, is that this is going to create a big ass Tower moment. Now we do have this Page of Cups on the board here up twice. And we do have two Knights up twice, and one with the Cups and one with the Pentacles. So good energy so far. They are still holding on to this Ten of Swords energy, which is a little troubling, and of course with the Hangman in reverse. Now, we go from this Knight of Cups, we go over here to the Star card, who's also in reverse, and this is usually a really beautiful card. However, it's in the reverse. This is feeling hopelessness. This is feeling, you're not on your destiny, your path. They see you as also this star, perhaps, and they feel disconnected from you because of what's been going on. This is also healing card usually, and with it in reverse, it's like they really aren't healing, which we can already see that with the Ten of Swords in reverse. So let's get two more cards for the Star card, the Star, and see what's going on with this. All right, my star. Let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, someone kind of giving up on the situation, and we have the Six of Wands in the upright. It's interesting because they want to see a victory, but they're about ready to give up on this whole thing because they're feeling hopeless. But they so want to see a victory with you. They so want to see this to be seen by you. I almost feel like this desperation coming out from your person. This is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling this is desperation. We have the Two of Swords right next to the Star because one of the problems is they cannot seem to make a decision. They should have made this decision a long time ago, and this could be about another person, circumstance, whatever it is that the problem is. They just have been stagnant. When they see the Two of Swords or Two of Wands like that energy in reverse, it's a stagnant energy. It's not moving forward. It's having to make a decision but not making one. Two up in one's head. Again, that's a sort of Eight of Swords energy stuck in one's head. So let's see what the universe has to say with this Two of Swords. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Swords did come up. We have the Sun in reverse. And we have the Six of Wands in reverse. See? Six of Wands are both right next to each other too. Wanting to see a victory and then not thinking a victory is even possible because of not making a decision here. And of course, right next to the Nine of Wands in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse because they do feel that you are their joy, their sun, their soulmate. The way that you made them feel, like here with the Star card here, is you make them feel incredible and your unconditional love, and yet, they no doubt something. Well, I mean, we can see with the Hangman in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is someone obviously who's a player, someone who could have been cheating on you, etc. And again, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, that's because there wasn't truth here. There's no communication, or there wasn't truth coming forward, or half-truths. So I'm almost feeling like they may come out and say that they want to see you, that they want to be with you, there's an apology, but yet you're only hearing half the story. They also don't want you to know how important you are to them, because they don't want you to know that also. And I still think they're still dealing with whatever energies that they had going on. So you have this sword energy in the reverse. Let's check. Let's pull 2 more cards for this Ace of Swords. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, so not wanting to communicate. Again, not willing to communicate all the truth or any truth. And Ace of Cups, like the Ace of Cups wants to be here. This person wants to be here. This person loves you, but this person, the King of Cups, even though there's a lot of love here, can be very, doesn't show it a lot, but doesn't show their emotions. They can feel very stoic, even though they feel very deeply. But they're not even wanting to tell you how much they feel for you. They're not able to tell you that right now. So there is only half-truths coming out here. You're not getting the whole story if they do come forward right now. It's really quite a shame. It's like they're not done. Look, we have the Ace of Swords in the upright. They want to communicate. They do, but for whatever reason, they are not able to at this point. It may have to do with somebody else or situation that's going on in their life. So, let's see if we can find, let's see if they're on a spiritual, will they wake up? I mean, are they in the process of waking up here? Are they in the process of the spiritual awakening? Universe, what can you tell us about Taurus's person here? Justice reverse. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. The Knave of Swords reversed. 6 of Wands reversed. All reverse cards. And even the Hierophant in reverse in the background. Commitment. This 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands came out twice in reverse. Let me just pick these up. So they are spying on you. Absolutely spying on you. They've been spying on you from the get-go. The 6 of Swords are not able to move on to calmer waters without you. Maybe they've tried, but they can't. They're not taking responsibility for their actions yet either, so that's not a really good sign. And they don't really see a victory. They're probably not seeing... I feel like this is just not for you and them. They're not seeing a victory with you. But I don't think they're seeing a victory in any part of their life right now. I don't think things are going very well or specifically well for them right now. I think they're really having a hard time at it right now. But justice the scales will be balanced no matter what. This is a major arcana card here, and the universe is working to correct that. So right now, I'm going to say your person, not really particularly on the greatest spiritual path right now. I'd rather see these a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like there's more spying, and I just don't feel like ready. So even if they do come with an apology, with some kind of communication this week, or when you ever see this, I just feel you're only getting half the story. That's the thing, So let's get 2 oracle cards for you, my dear. Let's get 2 oracle cards for you. 2 oracle cards, please, for Taurus. All right, so we have you are not alone, which you are not. You always have your spiritual team with you. Love yourself, so important. And self-care. This is all about you, baby. All 3 of these cards are all about you. About taking care of yourself, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Okay? It really is all about that. And remember, you are not alone in this process. You ask your spiritual team, you have your friends in your real life, but it's like in your real life, in your 3-dimensional life. Because your spirit guides are very real. You're here. You're thinking about the bigger picture also that you're on. You're here for a particular purpose, your soul mission, what that is, and why you're supposed to be here. Remember to meditate and take care of yourself. Definitely meditate, definitely eat well, stress reduction, look for new ways of creative outlets for yourself. And Taurus, I really hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, my email is right below in the description box, and I will talk to you guys later. You have a good week. All right, ciao.